Hey guys, just right here. Welcome back to Town to City. And on this episode, we shall be fixing up this library and the market behind. Moment, we do not have enough space. Hmm, yeah, not enough space. So, what I might have to do is completely redo this area here. So, I'll have to pause the game. Actually, I don't think I really need to pause it, really. Do it anyway. Then delete all this stuff here, because we won't be needing them. And then, let's see, what do I want? I kind of want to open this place up, actually. So, let's redo this whole area. I'll try and not get this, uh, hopefully not get this roundabout here. I'll leave it in, that's for sure. And what I might try to do is push everything forward if we can, like that. It won't be this far anyway, but we just need to move it there so we can sort of fix up the library. And I'll probably need to push these trees forward, I guess. Because the road is not looking great there. So a lot of minor adjustments here and there, that's for sure. That shouldn't be difficult, hopefully. Yes. And then I'll try and maybe delete this, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure this is a 4.5 road, maybe a 4. Yes. Let's leave that. And then have it go like this. Will that work? Yes, maybe. And then hopefully it should connect to this road here. We'll try and upgrade it. That looks nice. Usually it doesn't work out that well. Luckily that did. And now we just need to move this. Might have to redo this, possibly. But I kind of like the way this fence and bollard sort of matches. That's good. And then, now that's a bit better. We can start doing the back. I'll have to delete all this decorations. We can put them all back in the future. But we will need all this space. And definitely this. Find it a lot easier just to delete it instead of just move it around. Oh, Oh, actually, that well looks nice in the middle there. This clock, I can probably put on the right there on the top there. That looks nice. Okay, that's looking good. And I was thinking of opening this area up a bit. So we shall do that. I'm a bit worried though, because I will need the road coming through here. So I might have to move these out of the way. Oh, don't want to delete all of it. Only some of it. And then this can all be grass. Only because I wanted to open up a bit. And I think it looks a lot better if we do that. And then lovely stuff. I might just bring it in a bit closer. That way, it sort of I don't know, sort of blends in, I guess. Sort of. I don't know the right term, but hopefully it looks a lot better. There we go. And this should be plaza. It does look a little bit better. At the same time, I do kind of want to maybe fix these. Maybe have it. I want like a straighter road right there. In the middle there, but I don't think that's gonna happen. What happened here? Is this my fault? Oh, it probably was. Okay. Well, that's better, at least. A small gap there, but it is what it is. I am tempted to move one of these, but... Or actually... Let's move it to the right a bit. I think it might help if we do that. So... That means we have to move this back in. It is what it is. And then, hopefully... Look at that. A lot more space now. And this here we can just move forward a bit. If it lets me. That's a bit odd. Nice. Look at that. A bit more open. More space for people to come through. And although that sort of means a bit less space over here, but that's alright. it's just narrow enough for them to come through, I guess. Which isn't too bad, really. Lovely stuff. Is a road? Oh, it is. Not a road, but more of a path. And then all this stuff can move. I won't let me click on it. There's a little child. What's that child doing there? Oh, it's a little toddler. I completely forgot there's like toddlers in this game. Or kids. That should be good. And then we'll use 4. And how does that look? Does that look good? Because I kind of want to make this back here. Like put in some decorations. Not a lot, but just enough. Oh, that's not good. Unfortunately, it's on like a hill. That's unfortunate, really. But hopefully we can build this fence on it. It won't look amazing. That should be good enough. You could probably use a metal fence, really, but you know what? I'll use this now. I mean, we could go a bit further, but I'm a bit worried about my stalls not fitting in. How does that look? Let's go a bit further with this. I think I'm alright with that now. And then we go into the... let's take on that. All the building. All the path taken as. Hmm. We could probably build a small little hedge here just to cover up this little area. Yeah, I think that might work. We'll do the same over here. That sort of works out from there. Yes, I hope it does. I kind of want a tree here, so we'll put a nice little tree. Not that big. Probably just a small one. And then that looks alright, doesn't it? And we get to put some more wooden benches. Nice. That doesn't look too bad. Oh god, candles! Like, I completely forgot about candles. Not something I'll probably use yet. It's or in here really, but yeah, something to look forward to. That does look a lot better now, to be honest. Let's see if we can get it a bit closer. If not, then we tried our best. And that's good. Nice. And we will need some seats here again. I had to remove the previous ones. This is a really big stall, this one. So, I don't know if I might leave it there. Might put it to this side actually. It doesn't look too bad there. Definitely have lost quite a bit of space. It is what it is. We sort of try and work with it. Pretty sure I had a flag here somewhere. How's that looking? I feel like this should go a bit to the left a bit. I think that's good. And then, let's see what we can do with this. Especially the front. I want to do something with the front there. I need to fill it up. Unfortunately, we can't I can't put any bushes near the, well, here. What I might do actually is we'll clear up the stone I put down, and instead we'll try and use the fences instead. What did I do? I used the wrong hedge. I meant hedges, not fences. Dear dear. My only issue is I think that's how far I can go. Won't let me go any closer, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. We sort of have to work with what we have. And then the same I can do here. Oh, it's nighttime. Nice. Okay, it looks good for now. I am liking that. No, but they aren't liking it. I'm gonna have to try and connect this together, or else everyone's gonna start complaining. Let's see. Try and fill that in, then upgrade it. think that looks good. Looks a lot better. And let's try and connect all this as well. Eh, not the best. But we'll try and work with it. Lovely stuff. Alright, that's good. I wonder if we can put it back here. I think we might be able to. Um, I think we can. Alright, we'll do that as. But we do need a connector here. So I'm thinking a nice big roundabout. Because I do love my roundabouts, that's for sure. Seeing that there's quite a few roundabouts here. But we will test it with this one. As I want to see how this might look. Hmm. That does look a bit weird. No. I did not want to do that. bit narrow there, actually. I just realized. Does that work though? Hmm. So all they have to do is take a left, go roundabout, boom. Or if you're in the UK, boom, 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 left, 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 left. Then I wouldn't even need this area. This is more or less. I could make it like a one-way road, I guess. Yeah. Hmm. You know what? We don't need a roundabout. Not there, at least. So we'll just remove it. We'll do what we did before, I guess. I like that little island in the middle. Actually, that's not a bad call. Making small little islands in the middle. That should be alright though. Don't know if I should make it into like a one-way road or two ways, because this is pretty much a one-way road. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave it as is. And then change it up in the future, I guess. Let's start using some walls. Like that. Although I do want... I was thinking of like making like a path. No, we'll leave it as is. Okay, you know what? I think that's good. We shall leave it as that. And then we can have a little pathways going over here. I do want to make like a little island so people can just cross over. Although we do have one here. So I might just leave it. And then I do want to use more the maybe walls, stone walls. I do like the stone walls. I do like them indeed. Only issues, I don't want to overuse them. We'll give it a test. Let's see how it looks. Well, we do have brick walls. Is this brick walls? No, natural stone walls. I think the natural stone walls are quite nice, actually. Maybe we should use them instead. Yeah. I might just do that. I think for the middle part, we'll just do hedges because I do feel like hedges and the natural stone walls sort of fit together. Looking great. Nice. Then the hedges go here. I'm thinking maybe leave a gap in the middle. You know what? We'll put a path in. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Although I feel like a path should be coming over here. Let's try and make a straighter path. Nice. That looks good. Yeah, that looks quite nice. And let's get these artisans in. Oh wow, requires only artisans. Okay, +2 decorations. Oh boy. Might have to remove some artisans from this. There we go. Everyone's happy. Let's see what research we can do now. High quality clay. We don't do clay yet, but we'll have to do that soon. And the apothecary. So quite a few stuff we have to sort of worry about. Done. I haven't done the laundry yet. I might just put one here. I do have the pottery actually. Well, that's good. Bit of luxury in that area, which is nice. We have the winery as well. It's good. Always a good thing. Yeah, it's looking quite nice over there as well, which is always a good thing. I have it here. We'll probably make... or try and make this connect, hopefully. And let's remove these trees, because I want to put some autumn trees here instead. I mean, I could potentially make everything into like autumn trees, but I guess it's something to sort of think about. And then let's put some autumn leaves. Lovely stuff. And then we'll have to finish up this plaza, I guess. Not plaza, but the road. And then have it sort of connect here. I think that should be fine. Well, we could leave it as is, or we could always build a little hedge. And you know me, I like my hedges. Nice. And from behind, we can always build like a nice wall. I do like walls. And then we won't do anything crazy because we can always go back to this, so we'll just do a nice little path. Like that. And then connect this up a bit as well. And nice, like that. That is turning out quite nicely, this area. Although over here, I might just have to change quite a bit. So we'll probably put some decorations. Let's see how this looks. Alright, doesn't look crazy. Oh, maybe I should turn this into the autumn hedges, which I quite like. Over here I kind of want to fix, to be honest, because I'm not liking this Maybe over here. I think it might be because of the plaza. I kind of wish it's like different um different tiles you can have. Unfortunately, I don't think there is. Maybe we should turn this into a wall instead. That's a high wall, isn't it? So let's turn this into a nice little wall. I might have to also fix up the roads because they're not very straight. Yeah, I think that fits. That fits quite nicely. That does. Oh, no. Was that alright for now? That's alright for now. And we'll leave this open here. And maybe, quite possibly, we always build another wall, but I don't want to make too many walls. I kind of want to close this area up as well, because it's like near a research center. So we'll try and block some areas off from access. That way we can sort of build in it at the same time. Like that. And then we can do something like an arc. If we can find one. Nice. Look at that. Very nice. And then yeah, there's like a little break, I guess. Little break room for all the researchers. Hopefully decorated as well with our nice little bushes that we love so much. I could probably use some of these vines. The withered, withered vines. Oh, IG, sorry. I just don't know if it really matches the area. Put a sign there. Nice little light. And let's see what we can do over here. Maybe put like a metal fence. If it lets me. You can be quite finicky this game when you're trying to place objects or fences, because it won't let you put it as close as possible, as you can see. Let's try and blend that in there. I think that works. Nice little seating there. And then what else can we do? We can let's try and we want that into a plaza, don't we? And then put some nice little fences. Don't have to go crazy with decorations. Even though I probably will, to be honest. Normally try and go for one. One is always nice. Look at that. Looking nice. Looking great. I'll try and blend it all in, hopefully. So need some gaps to fill, of course. Could always put like some random seats, I guess. And then a nice little light. Wait, what's wrong with this? Oh, is that an entrance? Okay, fair enough then. That was an entrance this whole time. And I was blocking it. Fair enough then. You can just try and decorate it as much as possible. Although, if I put a wall here, will that mess it up? No, it won't. Okay, that's good. That's the entrance there. This is nice. Nice and dandy. Okay. And let's try and... We don't really use much of the decorations recently, so let's try and get some decorations in. Hopefully get some good ones. I do like some potted plants here. Especially since you can't quite build... Actually, no we can. We'll do what we did earlier. So let's try and build, remove all the stone in that little area. And maybe we can put like a little fence instead. I'll try and utilize that metal fence as much as possible. Try and bring it in a bit more. Lovely. Okay, that looks good. I am loving that. Okay, it's turning out quite nice, this place. And let's do the same over here, because I do like to use these bollards. And I feel like they match whatever we're trying to do over here. I'll try and do that. I think it might be easier just to build the fence first and then put these wooden fences. What I haven't tried actually is these bollards and maybe the hedge. That would be nice. If it lets me. I might have to move this a little bit. Okay, that looks good. I mean, doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look amazing. But I feel like it's a nice alternative to just making or just random fences. Let's try to bring that out a bit. Nice. I think that looks alright. And we can put a nice little lamp. Great. And definitely some seeds as well. I kind of wish they had like a bin, because normally you have bins in this sort of area, but I think I'll just go with that for now. That looks good. That looks nice. I can just imagine people just sitting up here. Saying that, I don't think I have any seats around the area. We shall remedy that quickly. Okay, that's good. And another one over here. That one will leave. That one we will leave open. And yeah, that's looking great. Looking nice. Just a bit of walls, a bit of fences can make so much of a difference. And then we could go crazy with the flowers, really. Oh, I do want to make a wooden slide in hopscotch. Oh, we could definitely do that somewhere. But for now, let's try and decorate this city a bit more. I always put like sunshades at the front. That's not a bad call. Don't go overboard. And I'm feeling we could probably use more of these fences. Probably some fancy ones as well. Down the front. Have it go like that maybe? Would that work? We still have the sidewalk, which isn't too bad, but I kind of want to use the space up at front. Does that look alright with the fancy fence? We'll try out and sort of mix it up a bit. So we'll have the fancy fence there. And then obviously we will cover it with stone. So yeah, that looks alright. I might change this actually. What I might do instead in that middle bit, we'll use like high or taller stone walls. I think then it gives me an idea of if the wall's straight or not. If it doesn't work, we can always delete it. But yeah, that's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Oh wow, the dark soil kind of works really well for the sort of pathways between the concrete or the stone and the pavement. That's actually not a bad idea. Nice. Then we can add some seats upstairs. I might start playing around more with these seats actually, because there is plenty of it that we can utilize. And I think that's looking quite nice. That's looking quite nice. Of course, if we wanted to, we could always like put it on the walls. What I tend to do as well is like have like these hanging baskets. I quite like them hanging baskets. Can't use the mushrooms on the walls. This book nook, I can't quite use it anywhere, but we can probably use it here. A bit of decoration. The thing is, you get to a point where you start using the same decorations and well, there's not much you can do. All you can really do is just use more and more of the same decorations and just play around with it, really. That's what I'm doing now. Let's see. We got one with a pole we can use like that one. And I tend to like to use it here. Oh, I did not want to put that there. that's not randomized. And oh, we could use a random ladder. Don't know why you would have one here, but it is what it is. Someone's doing some maintenance, quite possibly. Or if someone's trying trying to escape. Another possibility. Oh, saying that, this can make for some good decorations, actually. Because it kind of looks like... Yeah, look at that. You can make those decorations and have, like, maybe flowers above it. Like that, just to play around with it, really. Oh, don't want to, oh no, I don't want to do that. Another option to do. Just trying to bring up that flower. Not that flower, that happiness rate. A bit higher. And wow, we've done so much. It still feels so little. I'm trying to do the same thing we did. Over here. That does not look right. Let's fix this up a bit more. If you guys know French, because I know there's like, I believe they're talking in French, I guess. You kind of know what they're saying. Because I am a bit curious about it. Oh, we do have the picnic table. We forgot about that. I should probably do a time lapse of this. But yeah, so just to make the videos not too long. I mean, I do like long videos, especially if you guys are playing at the same time. If you are, that would be awesome. Nice. Let's try and fix that a little bit. I think that's right. That is a good. And here we can remove some of the plaza. Like that. Maybe a bit too much. That is a good. We shall leave it like that for now. This area here gonna need a lot of trees. We can do that. We can definitely do that before we finish this episode because it's been a long, nice video, and I do like long, nice videos. Not too sure what I was trying to do here. But I think that worked out. Let's try to get some small trees in. And then go crazy with... Well, let's go with the dirt first. Before we go crazy with anything else. And now we go crazy with the autumn leaves. I tend to like to... You know when you look at a path or tree. And you got bigger small trees, really. Obviously. And you always have more autumn leaves around the bigger trees compared to the small trees. So I tend to try and build more autumn trees. Autumn leaves is what I mean. Around the bigger trees. And then the small trees can have little smudges. Little smudges like that. I think that should be alright. And what I've also been trying to do is just to give the paths a bit more of a colorfulness. Colorfulness? Oh my god. And make it a little bit more colorful. Like you're actually living in the autumn. Just paint it with a bit of autumn leaves. And you could probably do it here as well. Just at the edges. Find anything with edges. And paint it with autumn leaves. And I'll probably do the same here. Nice. Nicely done. I'm gonna go crazy with it. Not too crazy. Ooh, there's no trees here. No autumn leaves, I mean. I can't believe it. Might have to change these edges as well. And then over here, try and get it in the edges. This one's gonna be a bit difficult because I painted these pathways, so I'm not gonna try and touch it for now. It's definitely a lot easier when you use the straw roads instead of just painting it down. Which I might probably start doing just to make it easier for me instead of just making dirt roads with the paint tool. But that looks alright. That looks good. It is coming out quite nicely. For a town like this. And definitely gonna have to put more decorations, I think. Maybe even like open it up a bit. Put like, let's see. So we can delete this. And then just open it up a bit. Like that. And just put some I think that might work. Yeah. Probably not the best. Because I kind of like it how we also cover it up a bit. But actually, let's do a little arc here. And then we could probably do another arc. I'm gonna try and beautify the city. Should we leave this open? I think not. We shall close it up just a little tiny bit. That's good. It's nice. I love it. And yeah, when they come in, nice little pathway. You can put like boxes if need be. Like tools that they're using. I do kind of want to use this. What is it? New wooden roofs and all that. But I feel like it matches the sort of area outside. I mean, we could probably put like hay carts in random places. Because I feel like they do use some horses during this time. Because no locomotives, no cars, trains, basically. Yeah, it's looking great. I've done quite a bit on this episode, and hopefully on the next one we'll do more. Especially in this little area here, which I completely forgot and neglected again. But at least we have the library and it's functioning quite nicely. And yeah, and it's looking all good. All Gucci. Right. Let's check the research before we finish. Because larger audiences, the kiosk theaters, nice, and be able to have the social club. So we are down to 2 last research tiers that we need, and we'll have to start utilizing the new residents soon. But that is for another time. Another time and place. All these require more people in them. Fair enough. And we do have the additional 3rd tier houses that we can use. So let's oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Oh, does that mess up my... No, it doesn't. Okay, that's good. For a moment I thought it was gonna mess up my decorations, but it is what it is. So third tier houses. Oh, they got like little like clotheslines outside. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Alright, I think I will end it here and we'll continue on to the next episode. It's looking quite nice, this little autumn area. I might have to fix this up a bit. Make it more of an autumn. Yeah. Give that more of that autumn loveliness that we all like. And do have a request to make, but we shall do that in the next episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. A lot more done to decorating, and in the next episode I'll probably do a time lapse and try and get it all decorated nice. Hopefully we'll do more after that. Anyways, I'll end it here and hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Goodbye.